Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Standing in, Mookie Betts, and we are set for Boston.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Bird backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh and 2 the count to Benintendi. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider's in for a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Nunez scoops it up, and there's 1 down now. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Giancarlo.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. Taken by Walker. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Sliders in for a strike. Sale playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Here's Neil Walker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Neil Walker.
Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one got a piece of him. Standing in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
So 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. In there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Tanaka's ready. 1-2 on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gregorius is there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it.
3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch inside, the throw. The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit out towards second. Nunez has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. 1 out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Adam Warren is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Designated hitter.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Nope. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Fouled off. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius short. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat. Aaron Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi going back on it. At the track, the wall, gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Ready for another chance? Great bird. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil.
A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, 2 down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Landed in on the fists, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Austin Romine would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Now to the plate, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Romine playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he is out on the tag. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's a perfect 2 for 2. No balls and a strike to count. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Slow bouncer to the right side. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hicks going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready now, Sandy Leon. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 0 for 8.
Sandy Leon. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 57.
First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 37.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
He's safe.
Hicks stands at second with no outs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Nunez relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Xander Bogaerts is the second out in the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So stepping in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Ready once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And there's 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Leon moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's really struggled, 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bradley gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Sandy Leon becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but He didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Gardner, and they have taken the lead. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.